Welcome to kcheebplays, Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Let's get started. Christoph and Kalinka were reviewing the current state of Trimagnata's financials. Christoph's new interest in the books had intrigued Kalinka. Back in the day, she had worked on Bramsky construction books and learned a lot. It was not her major area of interest, but something she knew more than a little about. Christoph had always been the doer, out hustling for contracts and organizing the crews, making sure the construction sites were well supplied with materials and workers. The number he was most interested in was the bottom line. How it was calculated was of little consequence to him, until Alina's embezzlement scheme had been uncovered. Christoph had gone to work trying to understand the ins and outs of accounting for money, taking financial management courses and seeing how the theories applied to business. But over time, as with most people, he fell back into his old, comfortable ways and the numbers took a back seat again. He was definitely more involved than he was after his interest waned, but not actively hands-on. Uncovering Alina's latest and hopefully last scheme had reignited a financial interest in him, and she enjoyed the conversations they had. His interest currently lay in the Republic's oil, bitumen, and fuel exports, where once they'd had an excess of oil, the inventory report showed a woeful lack. It was all being exported, which meant the newest refinery had little to do. He said to Kalinka, "I think the amount we're exporting is causing our problems. Granted, we have amazing numbers for oil exports, but the higher-priced bitumen and fuel exports have stagnated, if not fallen. We have the capability to refine the oil, but we're not supplying nearly enough of it to it." Kalinka looked at Christoph and said, "You got all that from the inventory report?" "Well, yes," Christoph responded. "That and a quick trip out to the site. You know me. Nothing better than seeing for myself." He winked. Kalinka smiled and asked, "What do you think we should do about it?" Christoph responded. "That's a good question. I see what we were trying to do with the initial design, but the ships we commissioned have so much capacity we were forced to reroute our main supplies to the port, and the ships basically drank us dry. I think we can reconfigure the whole area so the refinery will always have a supply of oil. This will make sure we have more bitumen and fuel to export and a small amount for Republic use." Kalinka asked, "What about the ships? They're still going to be thirsty." "Well, we should commission 3 smaller ships so we can better control our inventory, then sell the larger ships to cover some of the costs." Kalinka smiled again. "That sounds like a good plan. Let's run this past Clarence and see what his thoughts are." Hi, Cheeb here. Welcome to episode 80. Quick note, I did leave a link to to Uliki's Discord channel in the last episode, and that'll be in everyone going forward. Like I said before, I don't want to overdo this, but it's a fun place to hang out. Like I said, good people, great information, and lots of fun. So. As far as I'm concerned, it's a place to be. So anyway, the link's there. Come and join us if you want. It's good. So I got a bunch of stuff that I'm going to try to get to. Certainly not going to get it all done here, but I want to make sure that we're working on all the stuff that needs to be worked on here. Got to get this last little bit of rail dealt with there. Now we're back up to having 4 being built, finishing this section off. That'll be nice to get done. Be really good to get this road dealt with as well. Got our track builder coming to rescue our stuck grain train that I probably hastily commissioned, but it is what it is. Just deal with it. He'll have a question mark for a while. The other thing that I need to get organized is some of the construction work in here can get started. So I think it's probably wise to now got to make sure that they're not overloaded at this point, and a lot of footpaths and quite a few. So maybe now is not the best time to add to their workload. We'll get the buildings dealt with here as soon as they get the footpaths on this side dealt with. So I just want to make sure that I've got buses assigned to all of our constructions that need to be constructed. Who all is working there? Yeah, more footpaths, stuff to do. Oh, we can get that end of that one done. This side, not quite yet, but we'll get there. Make sure that we've got... Oh, we don't have... I don't know that we need people for those, since there's mechanisms that can be used. But I think they're all in here being dealt with. What are we looking for? Concrete. And nobody's on the way. Check that concrete before. Oh, do I not have the concrete? Yeah. Guess what? Oh no, they're signed. Okay. They're probably just so busy. Let's have a quick peek. I think this is them here. Probably do with a couple more B3S mixers. Capacity. Where are we at? We not buy the V3S mixers? What if I did V3S? Oh, covered hulls. Yeah, that'll work. And I'm guessing they're gonna run. Yeah, they're gonna head out right away. Should be just fine for cement and concrete. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Another quick check, and then we'll go over into the oil area, and I'll let you know what I'm thinking over there, and what I think is the best place or best plan of attack for that is. We need asphalt delivered here. I can't remember, is it Uliki, or maybe it was Kaya having issues getting asphalt delivered. I'm going to put some people on that. So I think we're okay for right now. Let me see what our helicopters are definitely busy here. That section's done. Nice. Let's hear. How much stuff do you have to deal with? Not an inordinate amount. Can probably get you working on some of our infrastructure. Oh, of course. That should probably be more than enough for them to do. So, message. Yeah, train is waiting too long. Where are you waiting? Okay, one of you has to go. So, you know what that means? Ignore the signal. I think they're blocked because of the... oh, sorry about that. Like I said before, I reconfigured my mic setup, and occasionally I'll bump into it, so apologize if that was a little annoying. Being blocked by our grain train. Double blocked by our grain train. We'll let him clear first before I send the other guy. Oh yeah, and this is all purple, which means I don't have this signaled. Just having a peek, making sure. I thought I saw a place where the road hadn't been built yet. Oh, you're going out there? That's not cool. I didn't want you to go out there. Okay, well, let's see if we can get you moving. Well, we can get you moving. Hopefully it don't cause any grief. If he's going straight out, let me see, which railroad is this? Okay, that's the crossover, and of course it's the wrong one. Would have liked to seen that one get built. Oh, what? Why would you go in there? Oh, that's an interesting route. Going to turn around. It's definitely wanting to work on that one. It's getting a little painful, actually. And I'm wasting time, and I didn't start my timer. It started now. So I'm a good 5-ish or so minutes in, maybe closer to 10. Oh, and here comes our buddy to do the other one. Let me just pause this and see if I can get some signals put in up here so that I can work this out a little bit better. This is going to cause a little bit of grief for a buddy up there, but that's fine. That's the track to nowhere at this point. Interesting. Oh, because this isn't signaled. That's fine. Should be fine. A lot of pretty colors, though. Okay, he's seeing that it's clear. Well, maybe we can get both of those done, and, wow, mind you, they're not electrified, are they? Wasn't smart enough to set that up. So about the oil area, yeah, there's going to be quite a little, I don't know if I'd say breakdown, but we're going to tear down a bunch of stuff up there and rerun everything, because the current system's not working. And like I was said in the story section, that it was primarily due to the fact that the ships that I purchased were way too large for the amount that we were producing. So it's all good. It's all fixable without too much issue. Just want to make sure that this doesn't get all gummed up. You know, do the train thing. I think we'll be okay. This guy will come out and carry on as if, and then as soon as he clears, then he should be able to enter. And then I'll have to electrify and hope everything is cool after that. We'll go over to the oil area. So yeah, I'm gonna tear out a bunch of that stuff and then basically build in some smaller storages that will down at the port. I'll go into detail when we get over there. 3 storages down in the port area. Just the vanilla ones, the 1750 ton, I think it is. They'll get that. We'll get those built and wired in, and then we can get all of our oil supplied into the 2 big stacks, and then we'll feed it out to where we need it to go from those 2 big stacks, and we'll start building a couple of ships that that we can use to excuse me, export more reasonable quantities of oil, bitumen, and fuel. Okay, cool. Both of these assigned, and wait for the train is waiting too long signal. Nice. Just waiting for some people, it looks like. Wonder if I throw the... Oh, I can only do the... Oh, they don't have a path to it. Okay, that's fine. We'll be waiting for people. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Ooh, that's all done and dealt with. Do we have people coming to this? No. Got buses? Yes. It looks like they're getting picked up. We can start delivering materials. And I'm gonna go slow with our... Whoa, that was interesting. With our apartments, because I don't want to get myself into a jackpot again with running myself out of prefabs. I think I should probably just throw the buses on that. Okay, keep an eye on that for when it completes. Oh yeah, and the helicopters are working on all of our underground infrastructure here. And sorry, I have to do this because I don't want people moving in here until we're ready to go. So I best do that this way. Otherwise, we'll end up with some very happy people, and we've already put the people of Nebraska through enough. We meaning me. Yeah, that's done. 1, 2, 3. Then there's these two. We'll have to get planning the footpaths up on this half of the town as well. Okay. Oh, there's 2 more buildings up there. Yes. Okay. Just got to be sure. Okay. Let's go over and do the oil thing. Because taking stuff down is fun. Okay. This is you look underground here, and it's just a mess of lines running here, there, and everywhere. No real rhyme or reason. Well, there is a rhyme or reason to it. It's just more complicated and convoluted than it needs to be. So basically, I'm going to get rid of this one. I would like this to be moved a little bit closer, and I'm hoping that if I can get these 3 of the 7 or the 1,500 ton tanks across here, I can connect them without a pump, and even with a pump, having 1,750 versus 13,500 is going to allow these to refill, because as you can see there's nothing in them, period. We have, we're not even maxed for the number of workers here, so this needs to go. This needs to go. Probably relocate this one. We'll need the fuel one hooked up to both of these so they can supply fuel to the ships, as well as to our export. I think this is the bitumen, this is the fuel one, export fuel, and then the 3rd ship on this one exports oil. So where do I start? I think just clearing out the things that I don't need. Oh, I gotta talk about this side as well. What time of year? October. 6 degrees, yeah. I'm gonna have 2 smaller tanks here that'll have pumps so that we have bitumen and fuel available for export here. And then, as Dennis suggested way back in the day, why do I have 2 of these? Well, because I thought it would look cool, and it would sort of represent pulling you know, oil from these here, but obviously that wasn't necessary. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. That whole line there really doesn't make sense. Then this line all the way down here, and then we can export our and or use our bitumen and fuel from here with the two small tanks that are set up over here. So I think that's a reasonable plan. They'll just be the smaller ones, sort of in that 300 to 500 range, so it's not gonna suck this dry. There's likely gonna probably need to be two splitters here that allow feeding the two of the tanks on this side, and then the third one will be another pipe that's run from that side. So without further ado, probably the first thing I should do is just get rid of this. Lalona, this is, I believe, just picking up, I just want to check to make sure. Yeah, picking up oil at both of those pumping stations, so that can go away. And I don't think it's actually doing anything with the oil anywhere. It doesn't appear. So yeah, it's an unused station. Now let me make sure that I got the right one before I do something silly. And I've done something silly. So there you go. We don't need these anymore. Cleaning this whole area up. Get rid of the road. And this is definitely going to be a multi episode adventure, because the amount of work that's going to come out of this is going to be substantial. Okay, and that's the feed to our bitumen, and this pump can go away. Oh, was that a train? No, it was a heating issue. Okay, I get it. You don't like being cold. Okay, so then we're gonna want, yeah, this connected there, that connected there. I'll have to see how this that whole thing ends up working out. Okay, and our underground pipes, that can go away as well. There we go. And we're not going to be exporting oil, so we don't need, oh no, we do need that oil, because that's feeding over here, right? And they're not huge consumers by any stretch. That goes underground, feeds in there. Both of those go into there. Okay, yeah, it's taking equal amounts. Okay, so that's a little cleaner. This Gazina, they were loading fuel and distributing it all over the place here. That's going to have to be taken care of, because we don't have anywhere. I mean, this barely ever had fuel in it anyway, because I believe we ended up, yeah, running that straight down into our harbor and then feeding the two. I'm just trying to think of what the best way, so that, yeah, no, I still think I prefer the yeah. I wonder, do you get any fuel if you come here? Because the last couple I checked, yeah, there was nothing being picked up here. So if we have, maybe I should get this little piece sorted out here first. How am I going to do this? This is our fuel, yes. Now I'm trying to figure out how we got fuel in here. Okay, out of the other side of that tank. I could, in the interim, have them pick up fuel from here and then block this off, delete this. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Now I'm gonna say what Kaya said the other day in one of, oh, I need to remove this one so I can add this one as our fuel loading. And now this can go, oh, I thought I took you off. Unloading fuel there? Why would you unload fuel there? That had to be a mistake. Are these direct lines? No, they're working for, well, not for long. Get rid of this one, and then we can get rid of some more train tracks. More cleanup in this area. Keeping it simple, making this a little less convoluted. I'll probably I don't know that I'm gonna, unless I need space for tanks. And now the one that's probably gonna be the most, I don't know, painful is the right word. Let me see pipe-wise if I have inputs left on here. I do have 2 on this side of each of them, which means tying the outputs of these 2 together to go up here and feed in here, which means another pump. Like a 1 to 3 pump. Okay, I'm gonna get my head around that. I'm gonna go back and, yes, I need to commission the ships. That's the other one. So this full-end tanker has a much more reasonable amount to be used. A fifth of, and I think it's just gonna make things much more manageable, as I said. So we'll get 3 of those started. I think we've got, 3 of them going. Okay, glad I went this direction because it reminded me. Okay. Let's make sure everything's happening here. Do we have our... Yep. He's gone. Okay, so I can set up the signals in this area here properly, where this is the way in and this is the way out. Okay, that works. Except I got to get myself in the habit of doing that. Think I will signal this up as well. This would be a chain into the junction, as well as this one. Actually, these all need to be 2-way because we're still constructing down here. This will just help with making sure everything's happy here, and that can be as it is. Interesting that that one remained purple. Mostly because I didn't put a signal on it. Okay, that's cool. There we go. Okay, that's all signaled up properly. How much work do you have? Not enough. Okay. Let's get some electrification going. I gotta figure out where the electrification ends. Okay, so that section there isn't. Yeah, don't, okay. It's good. That dealt with. This one dealt with. This piece dealt with. Oh, and that's all. Yeah, that has to be electrified, otherwise we wouldn't be... Okay. We wouldn't be moving grain around anywhere. Okay, we'll get started on that one and this one. We're still waiting for people. Is there anyone on their way? Let's make that a higher priority. Need to see it finished. Okay. Now that we've totally messed up our, excuse me for the clouds, ship exports. What are you loading up? Bitumen. Okay, so we definitely had some bitumen here, or yeah, had being the key word. As you can see, this just dropping down to nothing. That will be what it will be. This is waiting for fuel. You're getting just a trickle. It's paining me to deal with that, but has to happen. The name of progress, right? There we go. Get rid of this pipe connection here. And this pipe connection here. Okay, so I need to have these two connect up and then run through to there, because I don't think I have... Oh, there is an input here. I could make use of that. Definitely going to need a pump from this side to get connected into there. And probably the same thing for that one there. If it was facing the other direction, that would be cool, but it's not, and I think I'm gonna have to go underground with this. Let's see, are you gonna cooperate with me? Oh, heck no. Why would you do that? How deep do I have to go to get that to work? And it's too long. Yeah, we kind of figured that would be the case, didn't we? Okay. Where is too long? Actually, before I start running everything all over the place, I think I need to just nuke all of this stuff. What the... Oh, okay, yes, that's where... So this whole piece here, that can go away. Okay, I'm remembering what I did. That can go away. This could go away. And that pump can go away. I think I saw a little piece of, yes. Cool, okay. And this one here can go away. Oh, it won't let me delete overground when I'm in the underground view. Okay, it's fine. Can make that happen. I'm going to leave that there for the time being. I don't know that it's going to need to be a pump there with the three here. But okay. This will be the fuel, obviously. We need to get bitumen down to this side and oil down to this side. Okay. Let me get that sorted out. Can I get 3? Get this road cleared too. It'll confuse me. Honestly, don't think I'm going to need these pumps. Or that pump anyway. Just trying to figure this whole thing out. Okay, so our oil storages. Now, if we face these, I'm just trying to think of what the best way to face these, all 3 of them. There's obviously more than enough room for the 3 across here. Definitely enough space. Where do I want the road to be? Probably that side, which puts the outputs on the wrong side. If I T that, still puts them on the wrong side. Okay, figure it out. If I put the road on this side, we've got our output on this side, which is fine. Oh, we do have a nice grid lineup here, don't we? Line that up. Let's see. We'll just place this right now. Give myself a little bit of space. So I can get, see, that's about 3 between them. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, so right about there. And then we have the inputs on the side that we want. So that's good. Because this is closer to the oil, this I think will be the oil one, and that's a pretty simple direct feed in there. Fuel one needs to go to both. That'll be that one, and then this can be the bitumen one. Okay. I need to check my messages, and we got some more heating issues. Same heating issues, maybe. And let's go back and make sure everything's happening the way we want it to over here. Cool. Getting our infrastructure dealt with. Looking for some more people. Getting buildings built. Nice. What are we looking up here? Roads. Materials. Best get our people assigned. Haven't quite got all the materials there yet. Looking to get some more concrete. Like we could get those. That one isn't reachable at this point. Some concrete trucks coming. Yeah, and that was the issue, concrete and asphalt. Or asphalt. It's going to be a lot. A lot. Oh, looks like we finished that one off. That's nice. So we're back down to 2. Get them going on that one. that one too. I'm not sure that that's, whoops, actually available right now, unfortunately. Oh no, it is. Okay. Did we get that electrified already? Looks like we have. That one there anyway. Is this... Oh, that one's done. So we can get this other, the second half of this. Check our materials. Oh, it's only 86%, so it's not bad. Yeah, and that other side's all done. Nice. Good work, folks. Helicopters making short work of everything. Nicey nice. A lot of crops in, and it looks like we're going to get all our crops off before December, so that's good. That's very good. Like to see that. Cool. Okay. Let's go back and mess with some pipes and storages and things. Make our ships wait forever. Okay. How do we make this work properly now? So this one needs to be connected here because this is our bitumen ship. And this is our fuel ship. And this is the oil ship. Okay. So, from a piping perspective, this would be the fuel. Let me get rid of this. And I don't really want to cross these over. That's kind of a little annoying. Yeah, so that's the input. I mean, it makes more sense to run that there, but... Oh, and that's the output. Ha! Got an issue. Oh, we've got an extra one there. Because it would make more sense to run the output from here to there, and then the output from here to there. In my mind, that makes more sense. So I guess we're redoing this whole bit here. Get rid of that little piece there. And it's the input. So this is fuel. That works. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of... I confused myself, don't worry. That needs to go there. And then this output needs to come here. And I don't like that one at all. Wonder if I just snap it to the side of that. And then run it in. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And that's our fuel. And then our last line would go from here, which means I need to sever that connection and get rid of this. Okay. Told you this was going to be wholesale. And our underground pipe. That in there. And now having this little section of overground pipe to me just looks silly. We're doing new pipes. Let's go with new pipes. Back underground. Okay, so that makes more sense to me now. We've got fuel for export and for both ship fueling. Okay, we'll get, I think we'll get, is it Mayadzol? Yeah. We'll get them working on all the stuff they can work on. Yep. Well, I'm trying to figure out where everything else is going to go. Okay. And we can get rid of this dude. And your underground pipe as well. Yeah, that was... Where do you stop? Oh, there's a pump there, that's right. That is right. And done. Okay. Back above ground. You can now go away. Now, let's get our road scenario going so we can get these. Actually, I think if I do something like that, connect that up, and then this one, little hill there. If I just come straight out, I don't want to make a turn, I want it to be straight. I wonder what that's going to look like. That'll work. Then we can get the ads all working on these. There's some more heating fun. School in Vraska with a heating issue. That's not good. I shouldn't have deleted that message, should I? Is that this school? Oh, it's a clinic, not a school. Temperature in the building is too low because we don't have everything built. So what I do is turn this down to 0 and deal with the consequences because I don't want people in here. You can play in the schoolyard, but don't complain about the heat, okay? Yeah, gonna need to get our Ellie guys on this. Come on. It's all right. I need to get my head around what's... Yeah, this is on the construction site. Oh, we got... Yeah, they're coming. And you're bringing an excavator. Excellent. Okay, and yeah, it looks like there's workers on their way there. Good. Looks like most of our monuments are getting dealt with as well. Buses are running. Nice. And where am I at here? 22, less than 10 minutes. It's about 12 minutes left for this episode. Let's see what all the gang is working on. Only 2 again. Okay. Let's get this going then. We got all the mixers in the world coming now. Okay. Crane on site and no buses because we don't have all the materials. Train, somebody on their way here. I thought I assigned that. Yeah, it's assigned. Okay, it'll happen. Pay closer attention to which building it is. Secret police, you can deal with it. Police station, you can deal with it. All right, and got to remember next February that we got to get that sorted out. By that I mean buying all the machinery that's needed for that. Okay, so I need to run 2 outputs into a pump that will feed this. Now let me see what's happening here. Gotta make sure that we're... Oh yeah, they've got all the... And we're building up. Okay, good. Now... Sorry, gotta get my head around this again. So we have the fuel, or the oil supply here, but we don't have an oil supply here, which means I should probably... this is gonna get messy. Oh, and there's another pipe I can get rid of. Sorry. I'll tell you why it's gonna get messy in a second. Or at least why I think it's going to get messy in a second. Okay. Because I need to put 2 into 1 to feed this. I mean, I have the 2 here, but I want it to feed two directions. So I'd have to go 3 into the 1 and then the 1 into the 3 so I can feed this and this. And I'm holding off on feeding these up here, up to these two pumps. This one. Oh, hello. I can probably run these straight there. Oh no, that's a 1 in, 3 out. Right? Right? Yeah. Let me oh, okay. Well, this can, okay, so, all right, we've got oil flowing this way. That's good. And I can run this to feed that. As long as it's not too long. And it's not. We'll keep that to a dull roar. And get Mayad's all working on that. Okay, so now we have our fuel supply down here dealt with. Okay, good. And now I need to figure out... Let me get the pipe out again. Yeah, so there's 2 inputs. And I think this is... Oh, it's not too long to that one. That... Oh, there we go. Oh, you worked for a second there. Come on. Okay, I didn't like that little kink that was there. Okay, good. Hey, Adzal, please make that happen. Okay, yeah, this is much easier to understand now. We will need 1 more pump from here because that's just too long a distance to get from here to there. Yeah. Now where's the halfway? Oh, we can get one of those little forwarding pumps right in there. And you have power and TU, and we'll just... Actually, why am I connecting to that road? See, this is where I was confusing myself. Things that we don't need anymore. Okay. I may as well have that pump. Check and see. 15. I think about 5-ish minutes. And if I flip that, that's going the right direction. I don't know that I need that to be, where's my input? And it's that one right there that I need to feed because it's feeding in there. Okay, good. Yeah, if I have this was about my halfway point, right? Give myself a little clearance past that. Let's see if I can get this connected. Okay, good. And then this should just zap right in there. Good. Cool. Okay. More my adzol. Oh, right. There's no road. There's no road from this side. Should be a road on that side. We'll have a road on this side anyway, but working on that one and that one. Okay. Cool. Okay. Now I need to figure out how to get fuel and bitumen up here. And we're getting fuel up here from this, but I actually want two small storages here to feed to the inputs of this. Oh, it looks like we can get rid of one more because we're not exporting oil from these. Okay, so there's our two inputs. Now let's see what we've got for storages. Saying that 300 to 500 size is probably going to be more than enough for that. Yeah, 2500 is way too big. 750, nah. Whoa, 12,000. Think that'll be enough? How do these work? I don't know that I've seen these before. Or are these the ones that... No, I don't think so. I was thinking maybe those were the ones that Kaya used, but... in our round robin. 100's not going to be quite enough. 600. Now, if I get two of them, how do I want these set up? Where do I want these set up? They need to be close enough so that I don't have to pump into them. But then we're relying on the overflow, which is not cool. Not cool. So I'm looking at something like this. Let's get the grid out. What if I did it like that? Yeah. Right on that line. There we go. One there. And I can get these. I don't want you messing with that connection. There. Okay. Some road going. Oh, really? You gonna do that? Let's see if we can manage this. What? Oh, They're probably not lined up. And there's winter. Nice. Oh, don't mess with me. There's nothing underground here, is there? Nope. Okay, that connects up and it looks ugly. Oh, this is going to be painful. What do I need? I need to get rid of this overground pipe right there. Okay. Goes right to there. And that one to there. This pump can go. And we can get rid of that road. For now, anyway. It may come back. You never know. Heating problems. Now I need a pump. I just want to get this planned. Need one there. So if I put them both, like that, and if I tee that, flip it around, like that, then wow, go underground from bitumen. Okay, that one disappeared, scared me a little bit. And then this can go to there. Yeah, to there. And an output from here to there. And another output from here to there. And I just need to get some road access. No, you're supposed to come out the other side, not this side. Which one am I connecting to? Ah, really? I thought I had these facing the right way to get the road. Obviously, I didn't. Of course. Okay. We're looking at about an hour now, so I think I'm going to call it there. Just come over. I'll just go back to Vraska for a quick second to make sure that nothing's gone wonky. Yeah, it looks like we're progressing with all our pipes and everything. Cool. Yeah, we turned the school off, and it's our city hall. We're getting materials for this, the buildings. Next episode, we'll run some footpaths up in this area, and oh, cool. This stuff's all dealt with, and we're making progress here. So it's starting to come together a little bit. Cool. Thanks for hanging with me. It's been fun as always. We'll catch you in the next one, and hopefully see you on Uliki's Discord. Have a great day. Cheers.